Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Good evening, lovely people. Hello world. Hello Berlin. Live from Spreewaldplatz from Görlitzer Park. A quick 60-minute power yoga workout with some tiny breaks. I hope you are fit, fine and furious. Quick for the beginning. We're gonna have a Tuesday yoga session live outdoor at Tempelhofer Feld. We're gonna join the drag race. And this month, dedication and donation from us goes to All Out, a fantastic NGO worldwide helping, supporting queer people, non-binary people, and all the people who are sometimes in really delicate situations. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's start. And if you like that, please like it by click or join or submit, whatever. Let's get started. I'd love to start this session with a cat and cow pose. Everybody knows, and everybody knows how good it is. Let's take the micro. And my control. See that your hands are really under your shoulder. Your fingers are spread wide open. Knees under the hips. And let's start with the exhalation. Exhale, make a round back. Look through your legs. And inhale, let your belly drop and look up if you can. Exhale again, round back like a cat in the morning. And belly drop. And go on your own pace. See that you can connect to your breathing cycle. And maybe you should a bit speed up the movement to hit your breath. Easier to move after your breath than to breathe after you're moving. And come to the center. Stretch your right leg back and try to really push with your right heel first. And flex your toes in your direction. Now lift your leg even a bit more until you feel your booty. Hold it a moment. And slowly let your straight leg sink down, toes pressing in the ground, and push your heel back, so stretch the back of your leg by this movement. Push your body a bit back. And bring the knee back. Left leg up, straight back. Push into your heel. Your toes are flexed. And lift your leg even a bit more until you feel your booty here on this side. Hold a moment. And let it sink. Keep it straight. Put the toes into the ground and push back. That you really feel the stretch in your leg. And bring it back. Right leg back again. Left arm to the front. Push the left hand a bit further to the front and the leg a bit more back. Then bring the left arm to the left and the right leg to the right. And hold it a moment. And drop the leg and lift the body. If you feel a bit stiffness here, it's very normal. Just lift your toes for a moment and put it back. Try to find this two-dimensional shape and try to put the entire sole of your foot in the ground. And then I put my right hand on my right leg. Inhale, left arm up, stretch long. And when I exhale, bend to the right side over the stretched out leg. You might feel the sartorius here, right? Breathe into it. And with the next exhalation, let the left hand sink down. Press the right foot, especially the outside of the right foot, in the ground. Inhale and stretch the right arm over your head. Opposite direction of your stretched leg. If you want, look a bit up and try to put the upper arm behind your eyesight. Open your right armpit to the ceiling. And slowly come back to table pose. Other side. Left leg stretch back. Right arm stretch to the front. And stretch the left leg even more back and the right arm even more to the front. You feel this diagonal stretch on your back maybe. And slowly bring the right arm to the right and left leg to the left. And hold this impossible plus sign, right? But it keeps good core muscles. And let the left foot sink and bring the body up. Cramping again, bring the toes up and down again. And when you inhale, right arm up and exhale, bend to the left. Let your body sink to the left, but don't twist. And if you want, open your view to the ceiling and bring the upper arm more behind your eyesight. And with the next exhalation, change sides, right arm down, left foot pressing the ground, inhale, left arm over the body, opposite direction. And also here try to open your armpit to the ceiling a bit more. And if you want, you can look up and feel stretch on the entire left side from the left toes to the left fingertips. And slowly come back and unbind. And I'm back in table pose. And the right leg goes back again. Left arm goes behind the body. Grab the right foot. And first put your right heel close to your booty. Lift your upper body a bit more. And then push back with your right foot and lift your upper body a bit more. Feel this and also try to pull the foot in the direction of the ceiling. And slowly relax. And come back to table pose. The other leg, stretch back. Right arm behind your body, bending left leg. Pull the heel first to your booty. Lift your upper body a bit more. Push back with your left foot and lift your upper body a bit more. And try to bring the foot higher to the ceiling. Try to lift it. And slowly come back. And sink on your heels and with a loud exhalation, sink into child's pose. And find your breathing. Contact to the ground. Give you a tiny break. And And keep your body where it is. You can keep your forehead on the ground. I describe the next movement verbally. You have the forehead on the ground, your hip on your heels. Then you walk with your fingers straight to the front until your arms are very stretched. Your forehead is still on the ground. You feel a stretch in your shoulder blades, in your shoulders. And when you can't walk any further with your hands, put the fingers upright as if there were nails you wanna hammer into the ground. And still press your forehead into the ground. And hold it a bit. And then slowly lift your head, put the entire hands on the ground and swing yourself in the first walking dog. So I press myself into a dog with slightly bent knees. Slightly bent. So I first can stretch my back properly. And then slowly start to stretch one leg at a time, like the dog walk. Stretching right leg, left leg, and one leg at a time. And also give your hip some space. Also your hip want to go with the movement. Imagine it's a windy sea and the hip is going over the waves. And with the next inhalation, lift your right leg up, straight up with the heel first. But press your upper body through your arms in the direction of your thighs. And lift your right leg even a bit more. And keep it very stretched and engaged. You push it through your heel. With the next exhalation, make a big step between your hands and walk with your right foot to the right side of your mat. Flex your toes and push your right knee out with your right hand and let your hip a bit sink so you can look to the right direction. And slowly move it back. And let's go back into the one-legged dog one time. Right leg up and right leg down. Left leg up. The same thing. Press your upper body through your arms in the direction of your thighs. Keep your left leg very high. You feel your booty even a bit higher and straight. And then with the left foot, a big step between your hands. And also this left foot walks to the outside of the mat. Then I flex my toes. And I press my left knee out. And then you can let your hip a bit sink. And so you twist a bit more. This open leg position. And slowly back. One-legged dog with the left leg up and down. Right leg up and let the right leg sink and bring it to the left side under the body. And you can put the outside of the foot on the ground and inhale, left arm up and open yourself to the ceiling. Slowly down. And bring the right leg back, one-legged dog. Right leg up. And down. Left leg up. Left leg sinks to the right direction, under the body, and you put it on the ground. Inhale, right arm up. Look to the ceiling. Right arm down. And one-legged dog, left leg up. Right leg up again. Right leg sinks to the left direction again. On the ground if you want. Up arm. And if you want, let this left leg fly if you want. Hold a moment. And slowly back. Hand back, one-legged dog, right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg under the body to the right side. Put it on the ground or leave it in the air. Right arm up as well. Try to let it fly. Engage the entire leg for that. And slowly back. Left leg up. Down. And sink on your knees. And if you want, loud exhalation, child's pose. In the child's pose, bring the arms to the front over your head. Press the elbows on the ground. Put the hands together. And put the root of your hands, your wrists, in the neck of your head. You can also walk a bit away with your elbows to the front if you don't feel a stretch in your armpits. And for all who cannot sit on the heels because thighs are tight and strong, don't try to remain in the air with the hip. Go backwards. Do the child's pose on your back. And pull the knees in your direction. It's the same posture, but other way around, right? So really hold your knees tight as you can and keep your entire back on the ground. So don't let your hip lift. And when your knees are here, it's fine. It's your individual body. Maybe this is your child's pose. Head down, and you pull your knees as tight to your body as you can. And I slowly lift my body and bring my right leg to the front. You can choose. You can sit on your heel or you sit beside your heel. Keep the legs close together and stretch your toes in your direction and really engage the straight leg. Really try to push the entire leg into the ground. Hold it a moment. And with the next inhalation, stretch up your body. Put the hands right and left of your straight leg and walk slowly with the exhalation direction of your foot. But don't bend your back. If you can't go any further, don't round your back. Keep your back straight. And feel a good stretch behind your leg, even in the hamstrings. You can put the hands on your toes, but there's no need for. So usually everybody has a tendency to hit the toes, but what happens? I have a round back. This posture doesn't bring anything. So I go that far, or that far maybe. Before my back rounds, there's my end. At that moment, slowly back. I change legs. Left leg stretched. Let's sit beside my heel or on my heel. My heel is so bony I cannot really sit on that, so I sit beside my heel. Try to find a straight sit. Inhale, stretch your back, and with exhalation, slowly walk to your foot. And always see that you don't round your back, so you try to bring your belly to your thigh, rather than your head on your shin. And then you can slowly bend a bit further. See what it makes today. And slowly back. Now I sit between my heels. If you cannot sit on the ground, you can always use a block, or 2 blocks or 3 blocks. See how high you have to sit, then you can sit here. And when this is all horror for you, lie on your back and imitate the posture on the opposite side. If you can sit that way, try to slowly lean back. Maybe you find your elbows. When it's still okay, you can now manage to adjust by walking with your arms in the direction of your feet and hold yourself on your legs. Then if you want, you can slowly lean back more and more. Don't forget to exhale. And if you want the fulfilling of the posture, stretch your arms over your head. And remember to exhale loudly if it hurts. And then slowly come back, hold yourself on your legs, push with the elbows in the ground. And it's your anti-posture and fall to the front. And let's make a quick break. Stretch your legs to the front and make the window cleaner. Right and left. And for good anti-posture, put the hands in the ground, fingers showing in your direction, and then slowly lift your hip and try to put your toes into the ground as well. Push the hip higher, even higher, and if you want, you can also look back. Or keep your chin tucked. And slowly back. I put my knees up and shake it a bit. The next one, I grab the back of my knees, lean a bit back until my feet are lifting. And now my shins are parallel to the ground. And I really keep my back straight, so I pull myself on my knees so my back is straight. If I have enough power, I can set my hands free, stretch my arms to the front. If I'm still fine, I can stretch my legs. And breathe into the belly. It needs some fresh air. And if it's still boring for you, make the scissors. And this is still boring for you, can be. Imagine there's a bucket of water. You move from the right side to the left side. Why do the scissors in the opposite direction? And do it as long as you like. And when you have enough, let everything drop. Oh. And drum your belly a bit, your thighs. Nice anti-posture. We're in power yoga, so we do that. Full bridge if you like. If you want to have a half a bridge, fine. Your bridge is your bridge. Half a bridge is my knees are standing upright, hands lying on the ground. And with the inhalation, I push my hip up, 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 up. Even up and higher. And we press in the ground. And try to close your knees as well. Hold it. Even a bit higher. And with the exhalation, slowly roll out of it. The next one is a full bridge. Same full position. And I first start to lift my hip. Then I put my right hand under my right shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder, and push with your arm in the ground to lift your upper body. And stretch as high as you like, and hold it as long as you like. And then slowly roll back and pull your knees to your chest. And put the feet on the ground and bring your feet together and let your knees fall to the right and to the left. And if you want, put your right hand on the right thigh, left hand on the left thigh. Let your head drop. And just use the weight and the warmth of your hand to relax your inner thighs, your hips. And with every exhalation, relax your hip a bit more. And let your knees more and more sink to their directions. If you want, you can push slightly right and left side, one after another, until you shake a bit from right to left. Then with the help of my hands, bring my knees together. Stretch my legs up and push with the heels first to the ceiling, and I flex my toes and really try to really stretch your legs up. Then I put my head down, bring my hands together, fold my hands except my index fingers are straight, and inhale. With the next exhalation, open your legs, lift your body, and hold your stretched arms with the index finger first through your legs. Look through your legs. This is James Bond posture called. Lying on the back and shooting through the legs against very evil people. Hold it as long as you like. And if you want to relax, close your legs, put down your hand and your hands, and drop your legs. And have some 3 breathing cycles. Yeah, this is all this core muscle strengthening, what we can really need. And some flexing and twisting. And then slowly we come to the standing. And with a tiny warrior, classic poses to give us more stability and mind and will. At first I start to stand straight. I see that my toes are slightly open, my heels pressing in the ground, and the 2 points on top of my feet are pressing in the ground as well, equally. And also flex my booty, my legs. I feel my kneecaps lifting. My legs are very engaged. My hip is also very engaged. I hold my body upright. Bring my shoulders up, shoulders back and down. And now I tuck my chin. And then I can close my eyes for a moment and figure out how strong and straight and stable I'm standing now. This wonderful mountain pose. And with the next exhalation, relax. I make the left step to the front. And right foot back. Right foot is on 2 o'clock, left foot is on 12 o'clock. And I slowly bend my front knee and see that I don't have this sharp angle. Yeah? My knee is maximum over my foot, over my heel. I hold my hip and twist my hip to the front. I see my toe, my front toes, and try to lift your front toes as well. And the back foot is entirely pressing to the ground. Slowly lift your arms up. Hold a moment. And with the next exhalation, keep your legs where they are, just your upper body down on the left thigh. Slowly let your arms sink. Stretch your arms back. Now the inner side of my hand looking to each other. Now they are looking down. And now my inner of my hands looking out and thumbs up. So this is opening your chest. Slowly let your arms sink, and with a swing bring your upper body up again and standing over the pose. Slowly stretch your front leg. And again with the exhalation, slowly bend your upper body over the left leg that is stretched. You can put your hands on your shin, or if you are more flexible than I am, you can put your hands on the ground. A tiny trick, bring your left hip back, pull your left hip back. And with the exhalation you can let your upper body sink on your front thigh. I can hold myself here with my fingertips, but that's fine. And now I bring my right hand down and inhale left arm up. Diagonal. And look after your left hand. Slowly let it sink down. Bend the front knee and lift your body up. And let your arms sink and swing. We change sides. Right foot to the front, left foot back. See that the left foot is really on 10 o'clock and not on 9 o'clock, maximum 11 o'clock, depending on your hip. Grab your hip and bring your hip parallel to the front of your mat. And then bend your front knee as far as you like. Press your left foot entirely to the ground. Keep the hip showing over my right foot. And you should see your toes when you wiggle them. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, slowly sink down with your upper body on your right thigh. Slowly let your arms sink. Bring them behind you. Now the palms looking to each other, palms looking down, palms looking out. Thumbs are up. Chest is opening. Hold a moment. And slowly let your arms sink. And put the hands down and stretch the front leg. If you cannot put the hands down, you can put on the shin. Otherwise, long fingers or full hands of you. So I'm gonna have full hands on the ground now. And see that you can bring your right hip, pull your right hip a bit more back. Then keep the left hand on the ground. Inhale, right arm up. And slowly right arm back. Bend the front knee and lift the upper body. Back to warrior one. And let the arms sink for a moment. Bring the left foot to the front and walk a bit to the center of the mat. Open your legs a bit. Grab your knees, bend it, and let one shoulder after another drop to the center. So open your knees, feet even wider, and let it drop. Don't forget sometimes to get rid of this over-tense thing. Dance a bit sometimes, it's always good. So we have a one-legged balancing pose here on the list today. I concentrate on my left foot. This is going to be my first balancing stem leg. And slowly see if you can balance today. So it's very different. Some days are very balancy, some days are not. You can first put the foot, your heel, on the ankle of your left foot. Then see if you can stand like this. Keep the hands in your hip. And if it's fine, lift your knee and hold your right knee. If you find your drishti point or your focus point, keep it. Stretch the right leg up and hold it. If you don't need to hold it, bring your arms up, but keep the leg where it is. Slowly bend the right leg, lean forward and push the right leg back. Hold it a moment. And slowly back, right knee up, press it to your chest. And let it drop. The other leg. First, see how can I balance on my right leg today. Put the left heel on the right ankle. And then when I can balance, I lift my left knee, hold my left knee. Have a focal point that is not moving. Stretch your left leg, hold it if you want. Then lift your arms. Bend the left knee. Slowly lean forward and push the left leg back. Hold a moment. And slowly back. Left knee up. Pull it to your chest tightly. And let it drop. Shake your legs a bit. And now I'm opening my water bottle. Sorry. I have my legs approximately a leg distance apart, or what I think my leg length is. One foot on 10 o'clock, the other foot on 8 o'clock. No, sorry, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I will never learn that. I stretch my arms as well, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Inhale, and with exhalation, I bend my knees out. Put the hands together and my thumbs kneading on my chest. And here you should see that your knees are not collapsing inwards, right? So press the knees out and find a comfortable seat as if there were one, right? But when you imagine it, it's only half the work. And keep your back up. Hold it upright. And hold as long as you like. If you feel your knees, lift your toes. Hold it and slowly lift up. First step. Inhale, arms up. Second step. Exhale. And third step would be, if you like, Flex your hip and inhale again. Slight back bending. Look up. And let your arms drop. 1 out of 3. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together, bending knees. If you want, you can go from right to left here as well. So you have a bit of movement. And you can also slightly move up and down as if you're sitting on a big rubber ball. And when you have enough, slowly come up, slow-mo. Inhale, first step, exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up, exhale. And third inhalation, slightly lean back, look up. And let your arms drop. And the third one, the craziest one, tiramisu. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, exhale, sinking down. And now go on your tippy toes. And you can move up and down and go from right to left on your tippy toes. Keep the back up. Do this as long as you like. Use your booty as well. And slowly lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. And inhale, slightly lean back, look up. And relax. This is one of my favorite postures because it's really kind of like a movement, kind of like a strength you need, but it's coming from day to day and you can do it with almost everybody. Now my feet are both looking on 12 o'clock. I have my hip in my hands and slowly bend forward. And see if you can find the ground with your fingers or fingertips. You can always widening your legs, opening a bit more, or when nothing helps, have a block. Sometimes it's better to have a block and to have a straight back than to come down and have a round back. If you have the right posture for you, with the exhalation, make a cat, round back, look through your legs. Inhale, let your belly drop, look to the front. And exhale, round back, cat. Inhale. And go on your own pace. Cat and dog with open legs. I call it the giraffe drinking water and looking if a Leo is coming through the open legs. And then I'm back in a neutral pose. Keep the back straight, and if you like, bring the arm to the right and left, but don't to the back. So try to see that the arms are coming straight out of your shoulder. And even bring the arms a bit more up if you like. You can also let your fingertips show to the ceiling. Your wrists get a good stretch. Keep the shoulders down so your shoulders are not on your ears. Arms are high up as you really feel your shoulder blades, holding them up. Hold it a moment. And if you have enough, let your arms drop and shake like a pendulum. Now the right hand on the ground under your face. Inhale, left arm up, twist to the left side. And changing sides. Left hand on the ground under your face. right arm up, and slowly back. Both hands on the ground, and I do a crab walk to let my feet meet on the mat. And slowly roll up your spine. And lift your arms up. Look up and let your arms swing. Both arms up, right hand on the head. With the exhalation, pull your head to the right shoulder and let your left arm sink down. And really pull your head on the right shoulder and pull your shoulder to the ground, the left shoulder. Hold a moment. And then, very important, in slow-mo, set your head free and turn it back to the center. Both arms up. Left hand lands on the head. And when you exhale, pull your head to the left shoulder. Let your right arm sink down. And really pull your head a bit more to the left shoulder. And pull your right shoulder down. Hold it a moment. And slow-mo set your head free. If you want, you can hold your head from the back and pull your head to the front so that your chin meets your chest. And slowly relax. I stretch out my arms and the palms showing down, palms showing in your direction, palms showing up, palms showing back. Palms up, palms front, palms down, palms back, palms up, palms back, palms down, palms front, palms up, palms back. Left hand remains where it is, right arm turns to the front, and now vice versa. Right arm back, left arm to the front. And go on your own pace. Give your fascia and your neck and your shoulder a nice massage and turning both directions as if you wring out a big wet towel. And both arm palms up and let it drop. Arms to the side, fingers showing to the ceiling, and start to roll in your fingers, starting with a tiny finger. Ring finger, other finger, index finger, thumb over index finger. Make strong fists and just bend your fists down and up. And when you want, you can do slight and slow turnings with your wrists, with your fists. So you feel your wrists when you move your fists. That's the right word. And when you hear music in it and strange feelings, that's right. Do this after typewriting or writing or manual work. And let it drop. Finally, another pro. We do every meet-up power yoga session, we do a new pro. Until I don't know any pros anymore, but I have some more. Because, okay. Sit down. Open your legs. Put the hands on the ground and first stretch your back. And really feel your chest coming out and your back is straight. Then we start with this direction. So I put my left foot on top of my right foot. And I bend my knees. Then here's kind of like a hole. I put my right hand into that hole, bend my right arm, and put my right inner thigh on my upper arm. First step. My hand is pressed in the ground, fingers spread wide open. Left hand is close to my hip. Then I lift my hip, and now the only thing I do is I stretch my legs and hold this not with my feet. Here it is. So important is that you really stretch your leg out. This makes the lifting, not the body. The straightened legs make the lifting. Other side. First, straighten back, chest out. Right foot on top of the left foot. And now I hold them here, right? Hold the feet so that nobody can open your legs. A security lock with your feet. Now bend your knees and your legs are slightly opening. Left arm through the legs. Left elbow, left upper arm is the step for the left inner thigh, for the left knee. Hand pressing in the ground. Right hand beside my hip. Then I lean to the right until my hip is lifting. And the moment my hip is lifting, I'm straightening out my legs and hold my feet very close together. Let's try that. Lean over, hip up, and straightening legs. Yeah, I have good laughing. My weight is 60 kilograms and I have elongated arms. If you have any questions, ask me anytime for crow poses. I think I can learn a lot from you as well. We complete the hour with the final relaxation. I need 1 minute to close down the setting. That's a bit more dark because I only talk silently. This is a English final relaxation. It's a tiny journey through your body that is reminding you to relax all the parts. And most of you are gonna kind of like drift away a bit. And after 5 minutes, I wake you up with our jingle. And I hope you like this. See you next time, next Thursday. Every Thursday we do a power class here on Meetup at 8 o'clock. And if anybody of you like the drag race on Tempelhofer Feld in Berlin, we're gonna join our family on Tempelhofer Feld to drag race, and we do a yoga class beside the drag race catwalk. We meet there at 7 o'clock. If any of you want to join, write us an email or make a comment. I show you where it is with a pin for the location. I hope you enjoy it, and Pride Month, I hope this is a good success and fun for everybody. Thanks for participating. Give us a minute. Stay online if you like. Have something to cover yourself. 5 minutes. Final relaxation coming in 1 minute.
Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
And after this strong work, I can relax my entire body. Let all my body parts sink in the ground. And with every exhalation, my body becomes more heavy, presses deeper down, and release all the tension into the ground. And I also relax my face, give some tiny space between my teeth, let my jaw drop where it wanna hang, my tongue is sitting comfortably, and relax. And my eyebrows, give some more space between them. And they slide comfortably right and left side of my head, behind my ears, and relax. I relax my feet, my heels, my soles, my legs, my shins, my knees, my thighs and my hips. I relax my feet, my toes, my heels, my soles, my legs, my shins, my knees, my thighs, and my hips are relaxed. I relax my belly, my chest, my shoulders, my neck, my back, my shoulder blades, my spine, and my vertebrae, my belly, my chest, my shoulders, my neck, my spine, my shoulder blades, and my vertebrae are relaxed. I relax my fingers, my hands, my palms, my wrists, my arms, my elbows, and my arms,
fingers, palms, wrists, arms, elbows, and armpits are relaxed. I relax my face, my chin, my lips, my tongue, my teeth, my jaw, my nose, my eyes, eyebrows, forehead, and ears, my face, my chin, my tongue, my teeth, my jaw, my nose, my eyes, eyebrows, forehead,
Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.